All right, good evening, everyone. Um, so my Web 2.0 application that I'm going to do is called Penzu. Hopefully, you logged on earlier today or yesterday and downloaded Penzu and got yourself a free account because in a couple of minutes we're going to break out into different rooms and we're going to explore the application a little bit on your own and then discuss it. But for now, I'm just going to run through kind of what Penzu can do and how you can possibly use it in your classroom. And then if I have time, I'm going to show you what it looks like on the phone as an application. So let me see. Okay, so this is Penzu, and my edition is Penzu Pro. I decided to buy the $5 a month version just so I could see kind of what else it can do compared to the free version. And the answer is not much more. Uh, I will go over what the free version can do and what the paid version can do, and how it will look like as a student using it, and how it can look when you're the teacher receiving assignments from it. So basically, what I thought this would be useful for is in my classes when I teach health, I get a lot of students losing their notebooks, misplacing their notebooks, not remembering where their journals are. Um, they have to go back to their lockers. And we usually have the good part about my school is usually there's a Chromebook cart not too far away. So I kind of steal it the semesters I teach health, I steal it often. And that's very useful, especially now that I discovered this program. It's very basic. There's not a ton to talk about, but I'm going to give you a chance to use it soon, and you're going to kind of figure that out. But let me run through what it's like. So this is my health journal here, and you can change the photos in the pro version, but you can't change them in the free version. Either way, it's not going to make or break this program. But the journal cover can easily be changed. Different colors can be changed for the free version. So let's go with that one because you guys will have the free version. And then the page themes can also be changed. Um, you can actually, this is kind of like the background. As you open the journal, you can see. Let's choose that one. Actually, that one's kind of funky. Let's try that one. Save changes. So now this is what it will look like for anyone using the free version. You can also add an entry in the free version. You can you can see what are in your journals, all your journal entries, and also what has been shared with you. There's nothing been shared with me just yet, but after you guys share your entries back with me, we're going to see a whole bunch of entries that I can look, I can grade quickly, and then I can delete as soon as I'm done. But it doesn't delete them forever. Obviously, they still stay on the student site and their account. So if they say, "Oh, I handed that in," you can say, "Okay, we'll just send it again." I'm going to kind of use this as more of like for do nows and maybe an assignment because it's just more fun to do work on a computer than hand in a regular paper assignment, and this is just easier for a lot of kids to do. And I also mentioned you can use it with your phone. So a lot of kids, if they don't have a computer, if they don't have access to a computer, pretty much every student I know has their own phone and are able to just get on here and download Penzu. Like I said, it's super easy and it's really cheap and free. Actually, it's that cheap. Let's go into the journal entries. So let's try to make an entry. So you can title your entry however, let's try it, healthy choices. And right here you have the date and the time, but kids never remember to put the date and the time on the paper. So they have this add timestamp button right here, and you can just click that every time you use it, which I think is pretty useful. You can change your font. You can change the size of your font, lower, bigger, bold, italic, underline, strike through, the alignment, format, all bullet points, whatnot, indents. And quotations. And then there's a spot where you can add a link. So let's try today I made a healthy choice by waking up early and going to the gym. And then I say I want to add a link. So I'll highlight gym. Let's type in Edge Fitness in case I want the teacher to know where I go to my gym. Copy that link, come back over, and just paste the URL right there. All of a sudden we have a link. Now what I found was I cannot click this link. I'm clicking it now. But when you share it with me, if you put a link on any of the words and want to link it to a website, I can see it. I'm allowed to click on what you share with me. If I share this with you, same thing. You get to click on it. But right now, the application doesn't allow me to click and see the link. Not that I need to anyway. I have it already. Let's see. You can also set up prompts. Say you want random journal entries, which I don't see any need for, but maybe you do. And then there's also a time capsule, which is pretty cool. You can say, send this back to me just once. Let's change it from May 1st, 2019 to May 1st, 2020. In a year, it will send you back what you wrote a year ago. I don't know, some kids may find that cool. Some teachers may find that pretty interesting. You can also insert an image. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in one of my other entries. This is my old kayak. And then I wrote a little something about it. And then I was able to add an image right off my computer. It's so much easier to do it with your phone. Now, what I was thinking is, because I teach health, to have students take pictures of their healthy meals on their phone and kind of talk about them while doing a do now, for example, or a quick assignment about maybe logging your meals for the week or the day. Or maybe I tell them for an assignment, do one active thing, at least one thing active over the weekend, and write a journal about it and include a picture. These are some of the things I was thinking about when considering picking an online journal to talk about, because honestly, I've never used an online journal in a class. I've done journals with paper and pencil, but this is actually pretty cool, I think, and I think I would actually use this in a health class. So right now, before I get too verbose, I will send you out into breakout rooms. Hopefully, you have a Penzu app. If you either have it on your phone or you have it on your computer. Either one will work. Each breakout room is going to have an assignment. I'm going to share the assignment in the chat. Hold on one second. I think I am. Sorry about that. All right, let me send you to breakout rooms first, and then maybe you can come back and look at the chat. Each breakout room is going to have a different assignment. Actually, the first and second are going to have the same one. But after you're done, you're going to share it with me. All right, everyone get that? Yeah, Sandy, it would work for an art journal too. And accountability. You're right, Melissa. How much am I selling the kayak for? It's not for sale, by the way. I took it off the market. Okay, is everyone in the room? Here comes a very long message. Maybe. I don't know why it's not allowing me to copy and paste right now, but it's very frustrating. All right. So I guess I'm going to have to type this in manually, and nobody's here right now. Hey guys, it's me. I'm actually having a little bit of difficulty sending over what I'm about, the assignment for each of these. So I'm going to modify it. I don't even know who can hear me.
We can hear you.
All of you?
Yes.
No, only people in.
Oh, just the breakout room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So here in your room, if you can just create an assignment and create a journal post. I can't copy and paste for some reason. I don't know why.
Wait, but it's sending us back to the main room in 30 seconds.
All right. I'm going to return to main session now. I'm going to break you guys out again. Sorry.
That's right. No, it came back. There was a pop-up that came up, said coming back to the main room.
Oh, okay. Everybody's coming in now. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
So I don't know if we should just. Oh, he's in here.
Oh.
Are you here, Tom?
We just have a question.
He's muted.
Oh yeah.
Should we just do what group one's was?
I'm just gonna put like, I don't know, that I think how I could use this or this is cool.
Oh, he's
Sorry.
unmuted.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
I apologize. Hey guys, I apologize. I'm having technical difficulties over here.
That's all right. Okay.
I literally just got home from work. So I know I'm kind of like all over the place, but yeah, you can talk about how it might be useful for your class. If you might want to use it, if maybe it won't be useful at all, maybe some ideas, and just a couple of sentences, add a picture, add a link, and then send it back to me. And you can do that. There's a share option. Do you guys see where you can share it?
View all
See.
in settings.
It might be that dot part next to like on top of the journal. Who am I? I'm looking at Melissa's journal right now, right?
Yeah. Is it in here?
No.
Oh, you know what? Oh no. Never
Go
mind.
back to that. Go back to the main screen, or
Okay.
go back to your entry. Go back to one entry.
Okay.
And
So
then you see the dot next to the arrows, the expandable arrows.
right there. Oh,
Yeah.
share.
Here. Sorry, I should probably tell people that. All right, I'm gonna go talk to other groups.
It's very stressful, Tom, isn't it? It's very
It is.
stressful.
It really is.
It was the manipulation of the Zoom program that got me. Everything else, I was like, bleh. But this thing's
I'm
pretty
like,
cool,
"Oh,
man.
where am I supposed to go?
This thing's cool. So when we share it, do we have your email?
I put it in the chat. Yeah, it's. I think it's there for everybody to see. Mazza.thm@gmail.com. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So we're ready.
In that page and say,
Hello. Can everybody hear me?
yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I know you probably have a million questions because I really did not explain that well. So if you really just like kind of fool around with the program, add a picture, add a link if you want. Talk about how this might be helpful for you. You don't even have to like really respond to the health question. Those were like, I had questions all written out, but my copy and paste wouldn't work for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, there's a way you can share it with me. It's up next to like where you can make it full screen. It's like an expandable button. There's a dot, and just do the share option.
Yep.
Does everyone have that?
Yep.
You could share it with mazza.thm@gmail.com. It's in the
Wait
chat.
a minute. Can you? Oh God. Shh. Mazza dot.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Sarah, please stop him. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Dad. Stop. Oh my God.
It's fine. So mazza.thm@gmail.com.
I can't hear a thing, Sarah. Tom,
Yes.
I'm so sorry. My dog's an idiot. Mazza dot.
thm@gmail.com.
Mazza.chm@gmail.com.
THM. It's in the chat if you look at the chat.
All right. THM.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go to the last room. And then what do you guys think? Like 2 more minutes or a minute?
Yeah, I'm all ready to share. So
You ready? Okay, good. I will be sending you back in like a minute.
Oh, it also gives you an option for public link. Oh, there you are.
you can share it by just pressing the dot, dot, dot little button next to the expandable button. Like you can make it full screen. Just share with the link that I sent, the email I sent, mazza.thm@gmail.com. And I'm going to show you guys in like a minute. You guys ready to go back? I'm going to show you how it looks on the teacher side.
Yeah. What was that email again?
It's in the chat. It's Mazza period T as in Thomas HM @gmail.com.
At Gmail. Okay.
Yep. The minute good for you guys?
Yeah.
All right. Did you have any other questions? Anyone, or was this pretty easy to navigate?
It was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. All right, I will see you in 40 seconds. Most of us are back. I think most of us are back. Let me show you what it looks like now that you shared. I appreciate you guys participating in that. I'll show you what it looks like on my end now. I click view all entries and I have plenty of new entries. So let's read one and let's see what it looks like. I hope you guys don't mind. Oh, what a cool picture. Nice dog. Is that the one that was barking in the background, Sandy? Oh, no, it's Erica. I'm sorry. Erica, as you can see, it has the person's name right up top. She did not put a timestamp on, but it's okay. No problem. This is a great tool to use in any class. I like that students can possibly lose the journal and have the opportunity to share. And your dog is awesome. Hi, Carrie. I'm sorry if I didn't give perfect instructions, but I think it looks like it was pretty straightforward. You can also see how the ones that aren't yours are read only. I can't change your journal. I can't, manipulate it in any way. But it's really easy for me to just click through assignments here when I see it says read only, and I say, okay, I read it quick. It's a great program to use when doing experimentations. Graphics, yes. Very good. Okay, so I read that and say it's an assignment I give to one of my students. I can quickly put it in my grade book and then delete it from my side. Now, I don't have it anymore, but the student still does have it. And if he says, I did that assignment, you didn't put a grade in for it, well, okay, you have it on your Penzu. Why don't you send it again? This is a nice quote. Be your own kind of beautiful. All right, I like it. And again, you could just click delete and it's good to go. You can see how this, with the pictures and the links. Oh, here's a link. Let me show you the link. The impossible. Whoa. I knew this was Brian's. Brian, I like where your head's at. Very cool. I like that. This weekend I made a choice to try Impossible Burger. For those unaware, the Impossible Burger is a plant-based meat alternative engineered to look, taste, and cook as good or better than ground beef. I wasn't aware. That's why I was laughing. That's cool to know. Unfortunately, it was impossible to find the restaurant we ate, but only because it was sold out, not because I intentionally chose somewhere that didn't serve it. Oh, awesome. Well, I hope good luck in trying the Impossible Burger again. Let's take a look at where this link takes us. And especially because I don't know about it, I'd like to learn about it. Oh, really cool. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So that's perfect, Brian. Thank you. I look forward to reading that. If there's not any more questions, you can kind of see how this works. You can kind of have an idea of how it might work in your classroom. Let me ask you a question before you go. Anyone that wants to respond, is there any ideas you came up with to use it in your classroom? I know I was talking about health, but is there any classroom that might want to use this in a real life classroom? Or maybe just someone thinks that they don't want to use it at all. Oh, Felicia, you're welcome to
So
speak.
I use or was using Google Docs as a daily journal for my classes, and it was horrible because kids would just like not upload it. It would just be like a disaster, and I would have to like help them. This I absolutely love. I think it's way cooler. It's way more interactive. I love that you can do pictures, links, because I actually require them to insert pictures into their Google Docs journal, and it became a disaster with formatting. So this would be great. I actually might buy it because I think if you think it's worth buying it for the $5, I think I would do it just because I want to use it. And even if I don't buy the version, I'm definitely going to do the free version because it's just way more awesome than my Google Doc journal currently. So thank you for sharing it.
Awesome. Good to hear. I'm glad. I actually was doing the same thing with Google Drive last year too. And I had an issue where like everything would come into my shared folder along with my like work emails and work shared files too. And then I would have student work mixed with actual work, mixed with my personal things all in the same file. And it got really confusing. I think that this program is helping that too.
I actually got so overwhelmed with all the emails that I decided that I couldn't do it for the last like semester because it got too much. It's an overkill. So
I know exactly what you mean. Yep. Is there anybody else that has any opinions on it? Okay. If not, then I am going to call it and say thank you for being a great audience and dealing with my technical difficulties.
No problem. All right, so we actually are just a few minutes ahead of schedule, which works out great because I think now would be a good time to take a bit of a break. So let's take a 10-minute break. I've got 6:26 on the clock, so somewhere around 6:36, 6:37, somewhere in there, we can gather at the next room, and then we'll do the last two for the evening and call it a night. So let's take about a 10-minute break or so, and we'll see everybody soon.